So what does hit mean? Look, this is a pure hit. Listen to the sound.
这就是撞击。你听这声，大家能听见吧？我把麦克离我的手近
This
点。
is a pure impact.
这就很纯粹的撞击。
What about the friction?
到我胶皮上，你看，来，你看，
Listen.
这就摩擦，
能听到的。
噗呲一声，
It's like scratching a match.
就是咋说呢？就像那种，
划火柴，
It doesn't like this. This is a hit. Hitting is heavy. Friction is light.
就撞击是重
The
的，
sound of
摩擦
friction.
是轻版。
There is no sound of the
就是
blade.
它的这个
Did you
摩擦的
notice
声音
that?
它都没有
It's all
底
the
板
sound of
你
the
发现没
rubber.
没有底板的声
For
音
hitting
它
is
全
the
是胶皮
sound
的
of
声音
hitting through the rubber to the
撞击
blade.
呢，就是
This
打
is
出
called
这个胶皮
hitting.
到底板上的声音，这个叫重击。
So hitting and friction, together they form the
那么
loop
撞
shot.
击跟摩擦
I'll show
它俩
you a
配合
loop
起来
shot.
就是弧旋球。我现在给大家拉一个。
Do you
你们觉得
think there's
撞击
more
多还是摩
impact
擦
or
多啊？
friction? More impact or more friction?
停一下，撞的多还是磨的多？
对，
More impact, less friction.
撞的多。
Let's try
磨得
another
少
one.
那下面我们再听一个。磨多了，
How about
要
this?
不我不好。
啊，
这个呢？
More grinding and less hitting. You can barely heard the sound of
重的
blade.
少了，对不对？你看第二个声音就没有，它就不是咚咚，它就变成这种声了。
对，它就啪就没有那
So
种
the
响
loop shot
对了，
is actually about the
这两个
adjustment of
我们
these
拉
two
弧旋
elements.
其实就是它
My
俩调配
movements
的
can
声音
be wrong, like lifting my arm to the left or something
每
else.
次大家看
But
到
when
的
I
错误，比
touch
如
the
下
ball,
错
as long as I
往往
adjust these
但
two
是我
well,
出
I'll
球
be
一下
able to make
我
the
只要
shot.
把这两个调配好，它就能
It's
上。
all about the adjustment.
这对调配这一块儿，
是的。
When you want to generate force, you just hit it
它
purely.
会出现一个什么问
It
题？
goes straight
我想
into the
发力的
net.
时候我就纯
When you
撞
want
就
to
变成这样的
brush,
声音了
I just brush it purely.
然后
Then
下
it will
手
like
我
this.
想摩擦的时候
Maybe
我
with
就
a high
纯磨
arc, and your
然后它
opponent
这种
slapped
是
it
这样
over. You give him a chance. The arc is too high,
啪嚓一下拍过来
so you
拍过
need
来
to
了
balance
因为质量
friction
嘛
and
不像太高
impact.
了
对，
So how do I
所以呢
feel?
摩擦
when I'm
跟撞击
preparing to
之
loop
间
the ball?
你要调配好
If I see the
那我的
opponent's
感
push
受是
ball
什么呢
hardly,
就是我在引拍的
I
时候
will definitely
如果我
make
看
more
到对方的
friction.
搓球是这种夹转型的，我肯定保护
This
它
is stable. I'll brush it to make it over first. If I detect it, it's so high when the ball passed the net.
我先用
It
摩
means
擦
I
保护
loop
下
too much.
如果
It's
我
not
看哎
spinny.
我过
But
网
if
的
the
时候
ball
就这么
close to the
着
net,
证明我想多了
I have to brush
不
more.
是很准，
不是太转，
我贴网走，完每一碗
Yes
球我都得往上
Because
抬
it's too spinny.
它搓的转呐，
So you need to decide how much to brush or hit based on the type of ball you receive. Some people hit hard, but the ball is not
下次我就
spinny.
可以加点撞击往前
His
走
action is
是
huge.
吧？有的人使
Yes,
劲不转
you also
但是
need to
动作
watch
挺
his
吓人
movements to
对，实际
judge.
上其实
You can
控制
also brush the ball much to make it
你得
steadily
那个先
first.
保点险，先把球拉
I'll
高点
adjust the
看看
impact
这个
and
球到底有
friction.
多转然后我调配一个适合的撞击
Look
和
at the
摩擦
high
的
arc.
比例
对，
你比如说海
If
源
I
发一个
notice
转
the
的
arc is too
你看
high,
如果一拉
I'll
你看
add more
就
hitting
先
to
这
the
么
next
搞好我
shot.
下次知道了再这么旋转我就可以往前顶了
加点撞击的
Here
力
is another one.
嗯，
You often come across balls like
来你
this.
给我搓一个
Weak spin.
啪它这样搓你看就这种球转有时候
It's out.
特别多
特别多，
你这种球
Besides,
你按这
this
个
is a
拉
chance to attack.
出界
This
了，
kind of ball requires wrist
再
control.
说这不是冲它的机会
At this time, you don't need to add more friction. Just hit it. I don't recommend you to play like this. I'm just showing you the meaning. Use the forearm to accelerate. With quality. Don't shake your wrist if it's not very spinny. Don't add friction. Adding friction will affect your speed instead. It will affect the quality of your shot. Lock your wrist tightly. Press the ball and retract your forearm.
懂，
You don't need to brush much this time.
质量就来了，
对，你可手腕可千万别在这儿，你这么一晃，咵嚓它就出界，
弧线造太多，一下
因为它旋转不够，你知道吗？
对没有转吗？
对，它旋转不够。
When you brush the ball,
低点儿，特容易给它晃。
You must shake your wrist when you touch the ball,
时候呢，
and use your fingers to add force and make the arc together, and then press for arm.
抖动，手指要发力。
You must first make the arc and then retract your arm.
明白。
你这球
Like this very spinny ball, if you hit too much, it will definitely go down. When the ball reaches your paddle, the power is not enough to offset the rotation. So for this kind of ball, after the ball comes, he grinds it up first and loop the ball up, and then consider retracting your arm.
把这个球蹬起来，磨起来，然后再考虑
Yes,
手臂的事情。
you really need to read the spin. How you balance brushing and hitting depends on the type of ball your opponent gives you.
拉球不会好的，
有些时候就是以一种动作拉
所有的。
所有旋转。